Treasure Cache, Geo Detecting. Some of them are basic, as Geo Caching calls it, traditionals. We call it just a basic catch. I think we come up with another name, but it's on the site and on the app. So mainly you just take any kind of pill container or any kind of containers in general, metal preferably if you can find it, but that's okay. I've demonstrated already out at Lake Michael. It was actually a volleyball court where I found one of these fairly quick. They ring well. Fill it up with just a bunch of clad if you want to put something better in it, you know, some Wheaties or even silver, you know, it's up to you. And throw maybe some kind of card in there. I'm trying to be paperless with this, so, you know, when you got the app, or you can write notes when you get home, or on your notepad with the technology nowadays, I don't even think we really need logs. Every log I ever found geocaching is usually wet. You can't write on it. You forget a pen. I just think it's just so inconvenient. But anyway, so I'm going to just, you can see my shovel here. These are some of the prize catches that would be in Geo Detecting. Treasure catches is what I'm calling them, prize catches. This is a 1 ounce bullion medallion coin of nickel. 1 ounce bullion medallion coin. This one, it will be traceable in the future. Right now they've just got the blank spot there of copper. They come in these nice little coin safe containers. I don't have it with me right now. I didn't bring it with me. But you can buy the 38 millimeter medallion coin safe. It's by Coin Safe. I can put the links up on the site. And you can put these in there. They're about a little bit bigger than one of these containers. And these are like 38 millimeters. Those are, the containers are like 39 millimeters. They fit great in there. And you got lots of room to add other stuff in there. You can bury one of those. Silver. We do have some silver for the catches. And other medallion or other bullions you can just pick off eBay. Pretty cheap, and they ring well. So there's lots of different type metals out there you can use for your regular catches, other prize catches, and so forth. Prize catches are mainly by administrators, distribute only, and they're a one-time deal. You find them, and you know it's pretty much it. I just don't feel anyone's gonna, you know, find them and put them back or anything. So it's just, you know, randomly they are set into the search in the game, and if you find one, run, get it, and we're going to work out different scenarios where you can get additional prizes by logging it. So anyways, but as you can see, here's my shovel. Let me clean this up a little bit. It's got inch marking on it. So this is a 2 to 4 inch. I demonstrated a surface fine a 2 inch, and this is 2 to 4 inch. So you can see on my shovel there. That's not real deep, but you know, 90% of metals, they're only at the maximum of like 4 inches. Anything over 4 inches is pretty rare. I think upstate they might go deeper. And I do know metal does, from experience, metal will sink. So I actually buried something around 4 inches and I found it sank another inch. So what I advise is bury it. You can see there's 2 inches, about 2 inches, right in there, about like that. Or your container, dig it a little bit bigger, and just fill it in, and you're good to go. And that's all you really need to do. It's as easy as that. So people think metal detecting, you're tearing up the property, and there isn't really much to worry about when it comes to any kind of digging. It's very shallow, and if it's grass, I know this is dirt, but if you find a grassy area, I've already showed this before and I'll repeat it again, you do kind of like a horseshoe, kind of go around like that, and you make your flap, kind of like I did here. Here's a flap, and then you can just plop it back over, fill the plug, and within a couple days, if you do it right, kind of swish the sand over like that, get a nice coating on it. A couple of days, you won't even know that's there, and you keep the game going. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoy. Hey, Geo Detecting here. Getting ready to do some mobile biking geodetecting with my backpack. Gonna take off and go find me some geodetecting treasure caches. I want to do this demonstration to show you I picked up some portable, some smaller detectors, including the Bounty Hunter. It's a pretty good detector. Comes up well. You don't need to buy an expensive one. This is a mid-range priced detector as a Fisher for a couple $100. You can find a good used one for about $100. That one stores well in the backpack. And these right here break down. It comes out right here. You can pull this apart, slide it in the backpack, or you get the National Geographic, which I picked up used from a friend for like $10. This sells. I got it on Amazon. Used. It's like new. Came with this protective casing over the front for like $34. So I got my GPS. Got some extra batteries. Got a little handheld shovel. And I'm about ready to go. I'm just going to store it up in the backpack. I'm taking my Fisher 2 today. And I'll show you a little image of that being stored in a backpack so I can be mobile and go find me some catches. Thanks for watching. So I'm ready to go, show some additional video and the treasure catch I'm getting ready to go find. As you can see, I'm all packed up. It took me about 2 minutes to throw it in there. The Fisher disassembles into 3 different pieces. You can do it in 2. That was done in like 2 minutes. I've had it out about 2 minutes and found the treasure catch in a matter of 5 minutes. So this is just a way to show you how to be mobile, either backpacking, walk-in, or I prefer to bike. So I'm going to put this on my back and head on out on my mountain bike to go find a treasure catch. It sticks out a little bit. It's not a big deal. Not any problem for me. The other 2 metal detectors that I showed you that you can get for a fairly inexpensive price fit real good in there. They don't stick out at all. For beginners and first timers, this is probably the best way to go. And if you want to move your step up, you can still fit the detector in there. So here. Thanks a lot. Well, I'm all set to go. Got the backpack all secured. Got my metal detector. All of my provisions I showed you in the earlier video. It was my trusty old bike I've had forever. Just don't want to buy a new one and just get used to something. I built this bike probably about 15 years ago, and it's still running strong. So I got my water. I went out to Walmart and bought one of these. This is great. You can put your GPS in there. Kind of straps on right towards the top there. It's easy to accessible, so when you're riding you can grab something. And there's my prize catches. Got some silver today, some nickel, and some copper. I'm going to go place. So those are under prize catches. Prize treasures. I'm sorry, prize treasures. Those are my prize treasures. And they have a little icon with looks like a meshes in a bottle type thing. We might change it up, I'm not sure. But met with the programmers last night. They're working hard, new artwork. So things might change, but it is going to be called a prized treasure. So those will be ones I will distribute, and other administration people where you find real treasure. That's a real silver half. Got some silver dollars coming, and then of course the Geo Detecting medallions. Got copper and nickel. 38 millimeters. You won't have any problem finding those. Those are going to ring the earphones off your head there. So, and anyone that's found any silver halves or dollars, they ring nice too. So the things that you're placing in the prize treasure, they're usually only about 2 to maybe 4 inches deep. They're puzzles, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks. Not a problem. Nice ride out. I'm out here at Lake Michael, Mebane, North Carolina. I'm at the Wet and Wild treasure catch. This is not a prize treasure catch. I might hide one here. Matter of fact, why not? So I might put one here within 20 feet. of the coordinates. I don't know, maybe not. I already got a catch here, so maybe we need to keep them not so close. But the difference between geocaching and geodetecting is you can add additional treasures in the area. It's really up to you. You should probably leave a log stating that, or indicate that you've left additional treasures, and maybe indicate how many. Nice ride out. Everything worked well. I was set up with my detector probably in a couple minutes. Just had to extend the legs, slide them back in, and plug it in. She's ready to go. So I got the whole place to myself today. It's you know, it's a beautiful day, and nothing like finding treasure. Late summer in North Carolina. There's a kiddie park over there too, which I'm going to hit. I didn't know about until recently. That's another great thing about going to certain places. You might find stuff that you didn't even know existed. So I'm going to go hit. There's 2 kiddie parks over there. A lot of picnic tables. This used to be old volleyball court, as you can tell. It's been used lately. I've been watching it since I planted my last one. There's been some activity here, so I did find a coin drop before geodetecting was even in concept. It was just Treasure Finder MD prior to that, and I did find a nice coin drop over there. Nothing old, but it was still nice. It was a couple dollars worth. Dimes, nickels, quarters. Yeah. Thanks. I planted one when I first started to create this game with Treasure Finder MD, and I'm really surprised it's still here. I found it within a matter of about 5 minutes. Coming up real nice. This one is a copper 38mm geodetecting medallion that I placed probably a good 3 months ago. Different way of creating a treasure cache. Bought some business card containers or plastic, slid it in there and just taped it up. Since then, I got another one that I buried over here. Trying to think of different ways to do it, but mainly I think with this container that I have now, the airtight one, you know, those might be interesting to see how long they last. Medicine bottles, not too worried about anything getting wet with these because you're just finding the metal. You don't really log, it's paperless. I mean, just go home and get on the site and put in a log, or if you got the smartphone, everyone's going towards smartphones now anyways, but I'm glad it's still there. So I'm going to bury it within the 20 feet from the GPS coordinates. So it should be within this area. And I might bury a couple more within that 20 feet and let you know. So, nice. I found this matter of 5 minutes. So I had my gear off, had my backpack off, had my metal detector going in about 2 to 3 minutes, had the treasure catch found in a matter of 5 minutes, all 10 minutes, and I'm ready to go on the next one. So, and this is with my Fisher. Nice machine. I have a Garrett and Fisher. The Garrett's coil is probably a little bit too big. I got to get a different backpack. I got to experiment with that some more. But I'm happy with this one. This one does a great job. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.